Here with me is the Tecno Pova 5G device. Oh my god, why is it so long? Maybe 5G so long antenna. That was just by the way. This is the first sub-Saharan African device that is coming with the 5G. And as a whole, Africa as a whole, I don't think there's 5G anywhere. But Tecno wants to be ahead of the game, so I don't blame them. Well, this device comes with Manchester City branding, and you can see it everywhere. Voila for Uno the champions. So at the back of the device, we have the spec sheets, 6000 mAh, the almighty 5G processor, the 50 MP for back camera, the 16 MP front camera. This particular model I'm holding is 128 and 8 gig RAM, and it's a black device. So I'm dying to see what's inside. Maybe there's a 5G antenna that will turn us to robots. I don't know, but this is an unboxing video, so I'm going to open the device and show you what exactly to expect in this brand new device.
So, opening the POVA 5G is similar to most devices, only that you slide it from the side, not opening from the top. You are greeted with the phone upside down, which is quite unusual. When you turn the device, you see all the specs of the device, the 128, 8 gig RAM, the 6.9 Full HD display. I wished it was an AMOLED, 120 Hz, 6000 mAh, 50 MP ultra clear, and a whole lot more. We'll get to that later. Let's see the other things in the box. So you have this envelope kind of thing pack. You have POVA 5G engraved on it. Let's see what's inside. So you have the 12 plus 1 month warranty card from Tecno, and then you have this plastic pouch with the Manchester City engraving on it, with POVA 5G on it. It's not as flexible as those rubber transparent one that you get on other devices, and there's nothing inside this box again. So you have this collapsible charger that I spoke about, like in the POVA NEO. It's an 18 watt brick, same thing as that. So you have this combo pack that has the Type C. Wow, yeah, a Type C with an orange accent, a Type C USB cable. This is quite nice. So let me pack it back. And you also have the earpiece. This is quite different from the one of the POVA NEO, and I think I like this one better. It's still ugly anyway, but you can't complain. It's better anyway. And I think that's all. There's nothing in the box again. And the SIM ejector tool, so very easy to forget. And let me bring it out so that you can see what it looks like in case you don't know. This is it. That's the SIM ejector tool to remove the SIM. And then I think that's all. There's nothing else in the box. I'll pack all that and let's open the device. So let me unwrap it and let's see what's out the device. Ooh! The very first thing you notice that is the device is a fingerprint magnet, and it has this chrome look and feel. On the right hand side you have the power button, which also doubles as a fingerprint scanner, and the volume rockers. So beneath the phone you have the 3.5 mm jack, you have the microphone, the Type C port, and the speaker grill. Unfortunately the phone is a mono speaker. Then you have the SIM tray at the left and a secondary microphone at the top of the device. It's a good thing you have two microphones here. And let's check the back of the phone. You have this fine glass feel, and you have the Manchester City branding and the Tecno Pova 5G. Then you have the camera. It has 3 cameras. The first is the main 50 MP, and the remaining 2 MPs each. You see the 50 MP engraved at the bottom. So let's power on the device. It took about 2 minutes, which is becoming the standard for Tecno devices. now, and let's see what it looks like. You are greeted with the iOS 8.0 interface. It's still blue like the POVA NEO, which is quite interesting. I love this blue. It has this cool feel. And then we go through it has the smart panel, same like the other devices. So it's iOS 8.0. You can see all the specs here, just like I've mentioned earlier. So this is where you, under my phone, you see all those information so that you are sure of what you are getting. It's running on Android 11. I was expecting Android 12 for a 2022 device, but for some reasons Tecno decided to put Android 11 there. Probably it has been in process before Android 12. So I think that's that about that. This is iOS 8.0. I did a whole video on that, so you could check out my Common 18 video where it highlights the iOS 8.0 features. So it's basically the same. It feels like I'm operating on Common 18, just that this is a 5G device. So the zero screen, pretty much the same, and I think there's nothing more.
So that's all for today. I'll do a follow-up video on my first impressions where I'll test out the capabilities of the phone. So it's not just 5G that they offered you. I'll check that out and I'll test games and applications and see how smooth they run on the device. And if you like the device, you could go check it in the market. I'm not the one to tell you what to do or what not to do. So if you like this channel, make sure you subscribe so that I can be able to give you more quality content. Till I see you the next time.